What if I told you that a simple quarter sitting in your pocket right now could be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars? Most people spend these coins every day without giving them a second glance. They get tossed into cash registers, dropped into vending machines, and forgotten in old jars. But hidden among ordinary change are coins that collectors desperately want to find. In today's video, we're revealing 5 incredible U.S. state quarters that have shocked the coin collecting world with their astonishing values. Some of these coins have been hiding in plain sight for years, and one of them could be closer than you think. Before you spend another quarter, watch until the end, because the next coin you see might be a life-changing treasure. First up, the Washington Bicentennial quarter dated 1776-1976 is one of the most recognizable coins ever produced by the United States Mint. Created to celebrate America's 200th birthday, this special quarter quickly became a favorite among collectors and history enthusiasts. While millions were struck, certain examples have attracted significant attention due to their condition, unusual characteristics, and collector appeal. Many people have spent these quarters without ever realizing they could be holding an important piece of American numismatic history. The coin features the familiar portrait of George Washington on the obverse, designed by John Flanagan. However, unlike regular quarters, the reverse displays a colonial drummer boy designed by Jack L. R. Surrounding the drummer are 13 stars representing the original colonies, making the design instantly recognizable. The dual date, 1776-1976, was used to commemorate the Bicentennial of the United States, making this coin unique among Washington quarters. The composition of a standard circulation bicentennial quarter is a copper core clad with layers of copper nickel. The coin weighs approximately 5.67 grams and contains no silver unless it belongs to a special collector issue. Its diameter measures 24.3 millimeters, while its thickness is about 1.75 millimeters. These specifications match those of standard Washington quarters, allowing the coin to circulate freely alongside regular issues. One of the most fascinating aspects of the bicentennial quarter is its historical significance. It represents a nationwide celebration of American independence and was produced during a period of tremendous patriotic enthusiasm. Millions of Americans saved these coins as keepsakes, believing they would become valuable in the future. Decades later, many still remain tucked away in jars, drawers, and forgotten collections. Collectors closely examine bicentennial quarters for unusual characteristics. Coins showing exceptional strike quality, strong details, attractive toning, or rare minting errors can command significant premiums. Off-center strikes, doubled dies, and dramatic die breaks are among the varieties that generate excitement within the collecting community. A coin with outstanding eye appeal often attracts more attention than an ordinary example. This particular bicentennial quarter without a mint mark was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. During the bicentennial production period, Philadelphia coins commonly lacked mint marks, making identification straightforward. Although millions were produced, finding examples in high-grade condition becomes increasingly difficult because most entered circulation and accumulated wear over decades of use. Collector demand remains strong because the coin connects directly to an important milestone in American history. New collectors often seek bicentennial quarters as an affordable entry point into coin collecting, while advanced collectors pursue exceptional examples for registry sets and specialized collections. The coin's popularity ensures ongoing interest throughout the numismatic market. Stories frequently emerge about valuable coins being discovered in pocket change, inherited collections, or old coin jars. Such stories inspire collectors to inspect every bicentennial quarter they encounter. While most examples are worth only modest premiums, rare and extraordinary specimens can achieve remarkable prices when offered through major auctions. The market value of an ordinary circulated bicentennial quarter is generally close to face value. However, coins displaying rare errors, extraordinary preservation, or exceptional collector appeal can be worth substantially more. Reports of highly desirable examples selling for impressive amounts have fueled public fascination and encouraged countless searches through spare change. Claims of extremely high values should always be verified through professional grading and reputable auction records. For collectors hoping to identify valuable examples, careful examination is essential. Use adequate lighting and a magnifying glass to inspect the coin's surfaces. Look for sharp details on Washington's hair, the drummer boy's features, and the lettering around the rim. Check for unusual doubling, striking errors, or distinctive toning patterns that could increase desirability. Proper storage is equally important. Coins should be handled only by their edges to prevent fingerprints and surface contamination. Protective holders, coin flips, or archival quality albums can help preserve condition and maintain collector value. Even minor damage can reduce a coin's appeal to serious buyers. Professional grading services play a major role in determining value. Certified coins receive standardized assessments that help establish authenticity and condition. High-grade examples often command stronger prices because buyers can purchase them with greater confidence. Collectors considering significant purchases or sales frequently rely on professional grading for accurate evaluation. The enduring appeal of the Washington Bicentennial Quarter comes from its combination of history, artistry, and collectability. It serves as a reminder of America's bicentennial celebration while offering collectors the excitement of potential discovery. Every time one appears in circulation, it sparks curiosity about where it has traveled and who may have handled it over the decades. Perhaps the most exciting aspect of this coin is the possibility that hidden treasures still exist. Countless bicentennial quarters remain tucked away in forgotten collections, old piggy banks, and family heirlooms. Many people unknowingly spend these historic coins every day, unaware that a particularly desirable example could attract significant collector interest. The Washington Bicentennial Quarter is more than just 25 cents. It is a small piece of American history that continues to capture attention nearly half a century after its creation. For collectors, it represents the thrill of the hunt, the joy of discovery, and the possibility that an overlooked coin could become a treasured centerpiece of a collection. Hidden in plain sight, this iconic quarter remains one of the most fascinating coins ever produced by the United States Mint. Next up, the 2003 with D Missouri State Quarter stands as one of the most fascinating coins from the United States Mint's popular 50 State Quarters program. Released to honor Missouri's rich history and contributions to the nation, this quarter quickly became a favorite among collectors. While millions were produced for circulation, certain examples have gained significant attention because of their condition, striking quality, unusual characteristics, and strong collector demand. Many people have unknowingly spent these quarters without realizing they could be holding a remarkable piece of American history. The Missouri State Quarter was released in 2003 as the 24th coin in the State Quarters program. The reverse design celebrates the famous Lewis and Clark expedition, which began its historic journey from Missouri in 1804. The coin features Meriwether Lewis and William Clark traveling in a keelboat along the Missouri River, symbolizing exploration, courage, and the westward expansion of the United States. This detailed design captures one of the most important chapters in American history and gives the coin a unique appearance compared to ordinary Washington quarters. On the obverse, the coin displays the familiar portrait of George Washington originally designed by John Flanagan. This iconic image has appeared on United States quarters for generations and remains one of the most recognized designs in American coinage. Together, the obverse and reverse create a coin that combines national heritage with state pride. The 2003 with D Missouri Quarter was struck at the Denver Mint, as indicated by the D Mint mark located on the obverse side. The coin is composed of a copper core clad with outer layers of copper nickel. It weighs approximately 5.67 grams, has a diameter of 24.3 millimeters, and a thickness of about 1.75 millimeters. These measurements are standard for modern United States quarters and allow the coin to function normally in commerce while maintaining durability over many years of circulation. One of the most appealing features of the Missouri Quarter is its highly detailed reverse design. The flowing river, the explorers, and the keelboat create an image filled with movement and historical significance. Collectors often admire the craftsmanship required to bring such a complex scene to life on a small coin. Well-struck examples reveal remarkable detail in the water, the boat, and the surrounding landscape. Although millions of Missouri quarters were minted, high-quality examples become increasingly difficult to find as time passes. Most entered circulation immediately and accumulated scratches, dents, and wear from everyday use. Coins surviving in exceptional condition are much scarcer than their original mintage numbers might suggest. This scarcity contributes to growing collector interest and helps explain why superior specimens command strong premiums. Collectors pay particular attention to unusual errors and varieties associated with state quarters. Off-center strikes, die cracks, doubled dies, clipped planchets, and dramatic minting mistakes can significantly increase collector demand. Error. Coins tell unique stories about the minting process and often become the centerpiece of specialized collections. Every Missouri quarter deserves careful inspection because valuable varieties occasionally emerge from ordinary circulation. The popularity of the 50-state quarters program introduced millions of Americans to coin collecting. Many people began saving one example from each state, creating long-lasting demand for these coins. Missouri's quarter remains especially popular because of its connection to exploration and the legendary Lewis and Clark expedition. Historical themes often attract both coin collectors and history enthusiasts, expanding the coin's appeal beyond traditional numismatics. Stories regularly surface about valuable state quarters being discovered in old jars, inherited collections, and forgotten boxes. Such discoveries inspire collectors to search through spare change with renewed excitement. Every Missouri quarter found in circulation raises the possibility of uncovering an overlooked treasure hidden in plain sight. Market value depends heavily on condition, rarity, and collector demand. Most circulated examples are worth only a modest premium over face value. However, coins displaying extraordinary preservation, exceptional eye appeal, or rare minting errors can achieve much higher prices. Reports of impressive auction results have fueled public interest and encouraged collectors to carefully examine every state quarter they encounter. Claims of exceptionally high values should always be confirmed through professional grading and documented auction records. For collectors seeking valuable examples, careful examination is essential. Use strong lighting and magnification to inspect the coin's details. Look closely at the lettering, date, mint mark, and reverse design for signs of unusual characteristics. Sharp details, minimal wear, and attractive surfaces often increase desirability among collectors. Proper storage plays a major role in preserving a coin's condition. Collectors should handle coins by their edges whenever possible and avoid touching the surfaces directly. Protective holders, albums, and archival quality storage materials help prevent damage caused by moisture, fingerprints, and environmental contaminants. Preserving condition is often the key to maintaining long-term value. Professional grading services provide standardized evaluations that help establish authenticity and condition. Certified coins often command stronger prices because buyers can trust the assigned grade. High-grade Missouri quarters are particularly sought after because relatively few survive in pristine condition after years of circulation. Perhaps the most exciting aspect of the 2003 with D Missouri State Quarter is the possibility that undiscovered treasures remain hidden throughout the country. Countless examples still rest in coin jars, desk drawers, piggy banks, and family collections. Many people spend them every day without giving them a second glance. Yet among those ordinary quarters could be a remarkable specimen, waiting to capture the attention of collectors. The Missouri State Quarter represents far more than 25 cents. It is a tribute to exploration, adventure, and American history. Its beautiful design, historical significance, and enduring popularity continue to attract collectors from around the world. For those willing to search carefully, this coin offers the thrill of discovery and the possibility that a forgotten piece of change could become a treasured collectible. Hidden in circulation and often overlooked, the 2003 with D Missouri State Quarter remains a fascinating reminder that valuable treasures can still be found in the most unexpected places. Next up, the 2004 with P Iowa State Quarter is a remarkable coin that represents one of America's most important agricultural states. Released as part of the highly successful 50 State Quarters program, this coin honors Iowa's rich farming heritage, educational achievements, and contributions to the growth of the United States. While millions of these quarters entered circulation, certain examples have captured the attention of collectors due to their condition, striking quality, and unique appeal. Many people unknowingly spend these coins every day, never realizing that an ordinary-looking quarter could become a sought-after collectible. The Iowa State Quarter was officially released in 2004 as the 29th coin in the State Quarters program. The reverse design is inspired by the famous painting Arbor Day by renowned American artist Grant Wood. The image depicts a one-room schoolhouse, a teacher, and students planting a tree. Above the scene appears the phrase, Foundation in Education, emphasizing Iowa's long-standing commitment to learning and community development. This meaningful design sets the Iowa quarter apart from many other state quarters and gives it a unique place in American numismatic history. The obverse side features the familiar portrait of George Washington designed by John Flanagan. This classic design has appeared on United States quarters for generations and remains one of the most recognized coin portraits in the world. The combination of Washington's image and Iowa's educational theme creates a coin that celebrates both national and state heritage. The 2004 Iowa State Quarter struck at the Philadelphia Mint carries the P mint mark. It is composed of a pure copper core surrounded by outer layers of copper nickel-clad metal. The coin weighs approximately 5.67 grams and measures 24.3 millimeters in diameter. Its thickness is approximately 1.75 millimeters. These specifications are identical to other modern United States quarters, ensuring durability and compatibility with vending machines, coin counters, and everyday circulation. One of the most fascinating aspects of the Iowa quarter is the symbolism behind its design. The image of children planting a tree represents growth, education, and the passing of knowledge from one generation to the next. Collectors often appreciate coins that tell a story, and the Iowa quarter succeeds in capturing an important message within a small piece of metal. The design reflects the values that helped shape Iowa and continues to resonate with collectors across the country. Although millions of Iowa state quarters were produced, finding examples in outstanding condition can be surprisingly difficult. Most entered circulation immediately after release and accumulated scratches, dents, and wear through years of use. As a result, coins with sharp details, original luster, and minimal contact marks have become increasingly desirable among collectors seeking superior examples. The coin's rarity is often determined not by mintage figures alone, but by survival rates in exceptional condition. Many collectors search for examples that display strong strikes and beautiful surfaces. High-grade specimens are significantly scarcer than ordinary circulated coins and often command much greater interest within the numismatic marketplace. Error coins have added another layer of excitement to Iowa quarter collecting. Collectors carefully examine these coins for doubled dies, off-center strikes, die cracks, clipped planchets, and other unusual minting errors. Such varieties can transform an ordinary quarter into a highly desirable collectible. Every coin has the potential to reveal something unexpected, making the search both exciting and rewarding. Collector demand remains strong because the State Quarters program introduced millions of Americans to coin collecting. Many people continue building complete state quarter collections years after the program ended. The Iowa Quarter holds a special place in these collections because of its educational theme and distinctive design. Its appeal extends beyond coin enthusiasts to teachers, historians, and individuals with connections to Iowa. Stories of valuable coins discovered in spare change continue to inspire collectors around the world. Some people find rare quarters in old jars, inherited collections, or forgotten piggy banks. These discoveries fuel the dream that a hidden treasure may still be waiting to be found. Every Iowa quarter deserves a closer look because extraordinary examples can occasionally emerge from the most unexpected places. Market value depends heavily on condition, rarity, and collector demand. Most circulated Iowa state quarters are worth only a small premium above face value. However, exceptional examples featuring remarkable preservation, striking errors, or outstanding eye appeal can attract significantly higher interest. Reports of impressive sales continue to encourage collectors to examine their coins carefully and preserve noteworthy specimens. For collectors hoping to identify valuable examples, attention to detail is essential. Use proper lighting and magnification when inspecting the coin. Examine the lettering, mint mark, and design elements carefully. Look for unusual doubling, striking irregularities, or exceptional surface quality. Even small differences can have a significant impact on collector appeal. Proper coin storage is equally important. Handling coins only by their edges helps prevent fingerprints and surface damage. Protective holders, albums, and archival quality storage materials help preserve condition over time. Maintaining a coin's original appearance often contributes significantly to its long-term desirability. Professional grading services provide standardized evaluations that help determine authenticity and condition. Certified examples often attract greater buyer confidence and stronger market demand. High-grade Iowa quarters are especially sought after because relatively few survive in pristine condition after years of circulation. Perhaps the most exciting aspect of the 2004 with P Iowa State Quarter is the possibility that valuable examples remain hidden in plain sight. Countless coins continue circulating through cash registers, coin jars, and family collections. Many people spend them without a second thought, unaware that a particularly desirable specimen could attract serious collector interest. The Iowa State Quarter represents much more than 25 cents. It symbolizes education, growth, and the values that helped shape an entire state. Its meaningful design, historical significance, and collector appeal continue to make it a favorite among numismatists. Hidden among ordinary pocket change, this remarkable quarter reminds us that treasures can still be discovered in everyday life. For dedicated collectors and curious treasure hunters alike, the search for exceptional Iowa quarters remains an exciting journey filled with possibility and reward. Next up. The 2000 with D Virginia State Quarter is one of the most historically significant coins in the United States State Quarters program. Released to honor Virginia, often called the Mother of Presidents, this quarter celebrates the state's crucial role in the founding and growth of America. While millions were struck and circulated across the nation, certain examples have become highly desirable among collectors due to their condition, eye appeal, and historical importance. Every day, people unknowingly spend these quarters, never realizing that one of America's most fascinating state coins may be slipping through their fingers. Issued in the year 2000, the Virginia State Quarter was the 10th coin released in the highly successful 50 State Quarters program. The reverse design commemorates the founding of Jamestown, the first permanent English settlement in North America. The design features 3 historic ships, the Susan Constant, Godspeed, and Discovery. These vessels carried settlers across the Atlantic Ocean in 1607 and helped establish what would become one of the most important colonies in American history. The inscription, Jamestown 1607-2007, appears prominently on the reverse, along with the Virginia state motto, Sic Semper Tyrannis, meaning, thus always to tyrants. The detailed ship design immediately captured the attention of collectors because it tells a story of exploration, courage, and the beginning of English America. Few state quarters feature such a dramatic and historically meaningful design. The obverse side displays the familiar portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan. Washington's image has appeared on United States quarters since 1932 and remains one of the most recognized coin designs in the world. Together, the obverse and reverse create a coin that connects the birth of America with one of its greatest leaders. The 2000 Virginia State Quarter struck at the Denver Mint carries the D mint mark. Like other modern quarters, it is composed of a pure copper core layered between outer coatings of copper nickel. The coin weighs approximately 5.67 grams, has a diameter of 24.3 millimeters, and a thickness of approximately 1.75 millimeters. These standard measurements allow it to circulate easily while maintaining long-term durability. One of the most attractive features of the Virginia Quarter is its beautifully detailed ship design. The sails, rigging, and waves require a strong strike to appear fully defined. Collectors often seek examples with crisp details because they showcase the artistry of the design. Coins with sharp features and original mint luster are especially admired. Although millions of Virginia quarters were produced, finding examples in exceptional condition has become increasingly challenging. Most entered circulation immediately and spent years moving through cash registers, vending machines, and pockets. Scratches, dents, and surface wear became common, reducing the number of surviving high-grade examples. As a result, collectors compete for coins that retain their original beauty. The rarity of a coin is not determined solely by how many were minted. Survival rates play an equally important role. While millions of Virginia quarters were produced, relatively few remain in near-perfect condition today. Coins that avoided heavy circulation and retained their original surfaces often attract significant collector attention. Error varieties add another exciting dimension to Virginia quarter collecting. Collectors search for doubled dies, off-center strikes, die cracks, clipped planchets, and other unusual minting mistakes. These errors can transform an ordinary quarter into a highly sought-after collectible. Some error coins become famous among specialists and command strong premiums due to their uniqueness. Collector demand for the Virginia quarter remains strong because of its historical significance. The story of Jamestown appeals not only to coin collectors, but also to history enthusiasts, educators, and individuals interested in early American settlements. This broad appeal helps maintain steady interest in the coin year after year. The State Quarters program introduced an entire generation to coin collecting. Millions of Americans began saving one quarter from each state, creating lasting demand for the series. The Virginia quarter remains one of the most popular issues because it commemorates a defining moment in American history. Its attractive design and historical importance make it a favorite among many collectors. Stories frequently emerge about valuable state quarters being discovered in old collections, forgotten jars, inherited coin boxes, and even everyday pocket change. These discoveries inspire treasure hunters to continue searching. Every Virginia quarter encountered in circulation carries the possibility of being an overlooked collectible waiting to be recognized. Market value depends heavily on condition, rarity, and collector demand. Most circulated Virginia quarters remain affordable, but exceptional examples can attract considerable interest. Coins with outstanding preservation, strong strikes, attractive toning, or rare errors often command much higher premiums than ordinary examples. Collectors continue searching for superior specimens that stand out from the millions originally produced. Anyone hoping to identify a valuable Virginia quarter should examine the coin carefully. Use proper lighting and magnification to inspect the details of the ships, lettering, and mint mark. Look for unusual characteristics, strong strike quality, and minimal wear. Small details can make a significant difference in collector appeal. Proper storage is essential for maintaining condition. Coins should be handled only by their edges whenever possible. Protective holders, albums, and archival quality storage materials help prevent damage from moisture, fingerprints, and environmental contaminants. Preserving a coin's original appearance can significantly enhance its long-term desirability. Professional grading services provide independent evaluations that help determine authenticity and condition. Certified coins often enjoy greater buyer confidence because their quality has been verified. High-grade Virginia quarters are especially prized due to their relative scarcity compared to heavily circulated examples. Perhaps the most exciting aspect of the 2000 with D Virginia State Quarter is the possibility that hidden treasures still exist. Countless examples remain tucked away in coin jars, dresser drawers, piggy banks, and forgotten collections. Many are spent every day without a second thought. Yet among those ordinary quarters may be a remarkable specimen capable of capturing the attention of serious collectors. The Virginia State Quarter is far more than a simple 25-cent coin. It is a miniature monument to exploration, settlement, and the beginning of a nation. Its powerful historical design, enduring collector appeal, and potential for discovery continue to make it one of the most fascinating coins of the State Quarters era. Hidden among everyday change, this remarkable quarter reminds collectors that valuable treasures can still be found where few people think to look. Next coin. The 2006 with P South Dakota State Quarter is a remarkable piece of American coinage that celebrates one of the nation's most scenic and historically important states. Released as part of the popular 50 State Quarters program, this coin quickly became a favorite among collectors due to its striking design and powerful symbolism. While millions were produced and circulated throughout the country, certain examples have gained tremendous attention among collectors because of their condition, eye appeal, and unique characteristics. Every day, people unknowingly spend these quarters, never realizing they could be letting a potential treasure slip through their fingers. The South Dakota State Quarter was officially released in 2006 as the 40th coin in the State Quarters program. The reverse design captures the essence of South Dakota by combining several iconic symbols into a single artistic scene. The famous Mount Rushmore National Memorial dominates the design, representing American history, leadership, and national pride. Above the monument flies a ring-necked pheasant, the official state bird, while native prairie grass stretches across the foreground. Together, these elements tell the story of South Dakota's unique identity and natural beauty. Mount Rushmore is one of America's most recognized landmarks, Featuring the carved faces of Presidents George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Theodore Roosevelt, and Abraham Lincoln, the monument attracts millions of visitors every year. By including this landmark on the quarter, the United States Mint created a coin that instantly stands out among other state quarter designs. Collectors appreciate the historical significance and visual impact of this memorable artwork. The obverse side features the familiar portrait of George Washington designed by John Flanagan. This iconic image has appeared on United States quarters since 1932 and remains one of the most recognizable coin designs in the world. The combination of Washington's portrait and South Dakota's scenic reverse creates a coin that honors both national and state history. The 2006 South Dakota quarter struck at the Philadelphia Mint bears the P mint mark. Like most modern quarters, it is made of a pure copper core surrounded by outer layers of copper-nickel-clad metal. The coin weighs approximately 5.67 grams, measures 24.3 millimeters in diameter, and has a thickness of approximately 1.75 millimeters. These specifications ensure durability while allowing the coin to circulate efficiently in everyday commerce. One of the coin's most attractive features is the level of detail present in the reverse design. Collectors often search for examples with strong strikes that clearly display Mount Rushmore's facial features, the pheasant's feathers, and the texture of the prairie grass. Well-preserved coins showcase the artistry of the design and often attract stronger collector interest than heavily worn examples. Although millions of South Dakota quarters were minted, truly exceptional examples are much more difficult to find today. Most entered circulation immediately after release and spent years passing through countless hands. Everyday use resulted in scratches, contact marks, discoloration, and wear. As time passes, fewer high-quality examples remain available, increasing demand among collectors seeking premium specimens. Rarity is often influenced by survival rates rather than original mintage figures. While many South Dakota quarters were produced, only a small percentage survived in near-perfect condition. Coins retaining original mint luster and minimal surface marks are significantly scarcer than ordinary circulated examples. This condition rarity contributes to collector interest and helps explain why exceptional specimens are highly prized. Error varieties add another exciting dimension to collecting. Enthusiasts carefully inspect South Dakota quarters for doubled dies, off-center strikes, die cracks, clipped planchets, and other minting anomalies. Such errors can transform a common quarter into a fascinating collectible. The possibility of discovering an unusual variety keeps collectors searching through rolls of coins and spare change. Collector demand remains strong because the South Dakota quarter appeals to a wide audience. Coin collectors appreciate its role in the state quarters program, while history enthusiasts admire its connection to Mount Rushmore. Wildlife lovers enjoy the pheasant design, and travelers often save the coin as a reminder of visits to South Dakota. This broad appeal helps sustain long-term interest in the coin. The state quarters program itself remains one of the most successful coin programs ever introduced by the United States Mint. Millions of Americans began collecting quarters for the first time, creating widespread enthusiasm that continues today. South Dakota's issue stands out because of its memorable design and patriotic symbolism. Stories frequently emerge about valuable quarters being discovered in unexpected places. Old piggy banks, inherited collections, coin jars, and forgotten drawers have all produced remarkable finds. Such discoveries remind collectors that treasures can still be hiding in plain sight. Every South Dakota quarter deserves careful examination because extraordinary examples occasionally surface where nobody expects them. Market value depends on several important factors, including condition, rarity, eye appeal, and collector demand. Most circulated examples remain relatively common, but superior specimens attract far greater interest. Coins displaying exceptional preservation, attractive toning, or unusual minting errors often command significantly stronger premiums than ordinary pieces. Collectors hoping to identify valuable examples should inspect their coins carefully using good lighting and magnification. Examine the details of Mount Rushmore, the pheasant, lettering, and mint mark. Look for signs of strong strikes, unusual characteristics, and minimal wear. Small details can greatly influence collector desirability. Proper preservation is essential for maintaining a coin's condition. Coins should be handled only by their edges to avoid fingerprints and surface contamination. Protective holders, albums, and archival quality storage materials help safeguard coins from environmental damage. Maintaining original surfaces is one of the best ways to preserve long-term collector appeal. Professional grading services provide valuable assistance by authenticating and evaluating coins according to industry standards. Certified examples often enjoy greater buyer confidence because their condition has been independently verified. High-grade South Dakota quarters are especially desirable due to their relative scarcity. Perhaps the most exciting aspect of the 2006 with P South Dakota State Quarter is the possibility that undiscovered treasures still exist. Countless examples remain hidden in collections, jars, and drawers across the country. Many continue circulating unnoticed through everyday transactions. People spend them without realizing they may be parting with a collectible coin that could attract significant interest from dedicated collectors. The South Dakota State Quarter represents far more than 25 cents. It is a tribute to American history, natural beauty, and national pride. Its striking design, enduring popularity, and potential for discovery continue to make it one of the most admired coins in the State Quarters series. Hidden among ordinary pocket change, this remarkable quarter serves as a reminder that valuable treasures can still be found by those willing to look closely and appreciate the stories coins have to tell. Thank you for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more rare coin discoveries, valuable coin stories, and hidden treasures that could be sitting in your pocket right now.